Welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to be looking at 4 best pre/post workout meals with a hefty 40 grams of protein each. Remember, the nutritional value is shown of what I put my ingredients into the thing, so if we put different protein powders, different yogurts, it will all change, and it's just to serve as a general guide. It's also shown to see that you don't need much calories to hit 40 grams of protein, and doesn't take much. It literally takes 5 minutes sometimes. Let's get straight into the video. So for the very first meal, we have the Dew protein yogurt mix. First thing we need is 150 grams of protein yogurt. I put berry flavor. It can be whatever flavor you want. Then what you want is half a scoop of vanilla protein powder or whatever protein powder you want, and then just mix it until it's all gone through. Then you want to add 70 grams of blueberries, preferably fresh if not frozen. Then what you want to add is 40 grams of mixed nuts or whatever nuts you have, and then 1 small banana. After this, you're going to add 100 milliliters of light milk just to make it a bit more, watery. And now I'm just, mixing it with the yogurt. But there you go. For the first best pre/post workout meals, honestly, this is the quickest to make, is the Dew protein yogurt mix. Now let's look at the nutritional value, or the nutritional information. We only have 594 calories with 42 grams of protein, 58 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fat, 9 grams of fiber, and 33 grams of sugar. So think about that. It's under 600 calories, so it's a pretty good breakfast, under 600 calories, and it has a hefty 42 grams of protein. If you do want more protein, which you don't need, you can, add the full scoop of protein powder. If you don't want it to be milky, just don't add milk. Tailor it to your needs, and this is just the base suggestion. You don't need to put cereal, because for me, cereal and wheat, gluten, it makes me stuffed. So all I do is just put some banana, blueberries, and nuts on top. You got your healthy fats from the nuts, you got your protein, and you got your carbs from the banana and the blueberries. Anyways, let's get eating before it gets too soggy. Next up, we have the Avocado toast with egg and salmon. What we need, of course, is your 2 slices of toast, and just toast it, preferably whole grain, sourdough maybe. And then what you want is to add 70 grams of avocado and just squish it in a bowl, or if you want, straight onto your bread. Now what you want to do is add some oil onto a pan, anti-stick pan of course, then add your 2 eggs on each side, and wait for them to cook with medium temperature. You can also add some pepper like I'm doing now, and of course add your salt. Now with the bread ready, you just want to put your avocado onto it, whatever way you want, just nice and simple. After that, your eggs, as they're cooking, they should be getting ready. So what you want to do is, first though, you want to flip it, because you also want to cook the other side of it, but not so much that the yolk gets hard. So here, the yolk broke, but you see it's okay. It's actually kind of good, because you don't want it too watery, but you don't want it too hard, And then what you want to do is just, of course, transfer it onto your piece of bread. Now we just repeat the steps again. Oil, egg. Now this one will cook faster since the pan's already hot, as you can see. And then of course add your salt, add your pepper if you want, and whatever things you want to add on top. And then whenever it's ready, just do the same thing, flip it to the other side, wait about 2 minutes, and then you can just add it onto your other slice of toast. This one's actually perfect because it didn't break. But as you see, it's ready. You need to have artistic skills to put it on without it breaking like that. But there you go. Now what you want to do is add 50 grams of salmon. So 25 grams on each slice of toast. Just add some flavor. You don't have to, but I recommend it. But after you do this, you're all good and you're ready to eat. So good. Here's another pre/post workout meal, and out of all of them, this one is my favorite, 100%. The other ones with the protein powder, you know, it's processed, it's not that good. But this thing, it's all full natural protein, nothing industrialized, you know. But anyways, in it we have 589 calories, 40 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs, 37 grams of fat, 8 grams of fiber, and 1 gram of sugar. So 100% of all of them, this one is the one with the most fat, with 37 grams, but still under 600 calories with 40 grams of protein, which is fantastic. The salmon, the avocado, and the egg, it all just matches, you know. There's really no need to explain it. If you want, you know, you can use different breads. It doesn't have to be that one. Experiment with different things on top. But yeah, nothing more to say, and I'll see you for the next one. The third pre/post workout meal, we have the protein mango smoothie. And this one is so tropical. What you want is a small banana, about 75 grams, and then some frozen mango chunks, 100 grams, and then 100 grams of protein vanilla yogurt. I use YoPro, and then a teaspoon of matcha powder, just to get that caffeine in, and you know, to give a little extra taste. And then what you want, half a scoop of vanilla protein powder. Vanilla's just the best with tropical stuff. And then 200 milliliters of milk. Of course, blend it. So what I do, I put it in extract mode, and then simple as that, it's ready. Pour it onto your cup, and God, that looks so thick. And it's ready, with still some remaining in the cup. So, for number 3, we have the protein mango smoothie. And this thing, damn, when you drink it, the first word that's going to come into your mind is tropical. Now, looking at the nutritional information, we have only, in this whole thing, 376 calories, 34 grams of protein, 52 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, 5 grams of fiber, and 40 grams of sugar. Now, I kind of lied about the 40 grams of protein. This is the only one out of the 4 recipes that doesn't have 40 grams of protein. But that's because I only put half a scoop of protein powder. If you want, you can put a full scoop, which would get that 40 grams. But the reason why I didn't put the full scoop is because I feel like if you put the whole scoop, then the vanilla will overpower the mango and the matcha powder, and that's not the point. You want it to match. So yeah, the matcha powder and just that half-ish scoop of vanilla, it just makes everything match. And this thing, you can even remind you of tea, honestly. It's like a tropical tea type thing. It's so good. You got your caffeine and your protein, and still 34 grams of protein in only 376 calories. That is really good. So this meal helps build muscle and get you shredded. Anyways, see you for the last one. Now for the fourth and last meal, we have the protein porridge with cinnamon if you want. What you want is 30 grams of rolled oats, a teaspoon of chia seeds, and 140 milliliters of light milk. After this, you want to, of course, grab your scoop of vanilla protein powder or whatever protein powder you want. give it a little mix and just start cooking it, I guess. This part's, make sure your fire's low, because I put it high and it kind of burnt the pan, so you don't want that. You want it kind of low, but you can use a spoon if you want to, combine the milk with the thing. As you see there, it's getting thicker and it's getting creamier, which means it's ready. So what you do is you transfer it to a bowl. Obviously, see that? It's really good. And then you want a medium or small banana. Just slice it up and then add 80 grams of blueberries. I use frozen, but it can be fresh. Fresh is preferable. But there you go. So lastly, but not least, we have the protein porridge. It's super simple and only a few ingredients. We have 523 calories and a hefty 42 grams of protein, 73 grams of carbs, only 9 grams of fat, 10 grams of fiber, and 34 grams of sugar. And it's not just like one of those meals, like the bodybuilding meals that are just super high in protein and super high in fat or super high in carbs and not have any other nutrients. The berries have a lot of antioxidants, so does the banana. So it's not just protein, you also have some micronutrients. It's really easy to make. I forgot to add the cinnamon, but I'll show it right now. You can add cinnamon, so just pop it up. Yeah, you can add cinnamon, which I will do. And if you want to become more creamy and more watery, you could say, add more milk. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you make at least 2, maybe 3 of these pre/post workout meals, and that's you subscribe, because your subscribing literally takes 1 second, but for me it means so much. See you guys all for the next video. Ciao.